Hi everyone, welcome through the walkthrough of my Sudoku multiplayer servant client project for SCR 321 assignment 4, activity 2. So I'll go ahead and I'll run the Gradle server, Gradle run server, and this will run the server, and as you can see it will say running in normal mode, so it's not in the run server grading mode. And now I will run the Gradle client, and as you can see the client connects to the server without specifying any ports or the IP. So please provide a name for your server. We're going to name it nothing, an empty string, and we'll say invalid name, please use alphanumerics. So I'm going to head put in my name, Nathan, and then it says, okay, well, got a response. Welcome to simple game of Sudoku, and what would you like to do? So we could check the leaderboard, start a new game, or we could quit. So we're going to look at the leaderboard. So as you can see, we have a whole bunch of players on our game. So I'm going to run another client on here, Gradle run client, to show that more than one people could access this at one time. And so a name, we're going to say Jojo. Okay, so our name is Jojo, and we're going to click the leaderboard. And here you could see Nathan and Jojo on the same thing. And then if you go here, we click one, we're going to see Jojo over here. So these things are running in real time, and both of them are able to connect. And so we're going to check out a new game. So we're going to start a new game, choose a difficulty of 1. And as you can see over here, the solved board for the Sudoku shows up for, and it says for Nathan, it has a solved board. And then here we're also going to run a new game, and then choose a difficulty of 1. And now the solve board for Jojo comes over here, so you'll see the solve boards for any client who's connected to the server. And so we're going to go through some gameplay. So we're going to look at this, and then okay, so the first one we're going to do is on on row 1 on column 6 we want to put in a 5. So then it says move made successfully, and then it will prompt us to put in another move. So let's clear the move we just did and do clear row, and we want to clear the row which is option number 2, and then the row we want to do is row 1. As you can see, that reverted our change. So that will give us some minus points, and let's try to edit a preset value. So let's do 111. It says cannot overwrite preset value, and that will also minus some points on when we check the leaderboard. And so now let's complete this board. So we're going to do 165 for that, and then for the bottom row is row 9, column 4, and a 3 belongs there. So congratulations, you won the game. And we're going to look at the leaderboard, and this is Nathan. So look, we have 13 points because we did some clears and some preset value add, so those minus points for us. Check the leaderboard, and as you can see, Nathan shows up right here, 13 points. So let's start a game for Jojo, and then exit works when you're in a game. Clicking exit will work, and then that's basically the functionality. So multiple people could join, and they could go run Sudoku on the same time, and then we'll check out the Gradle run server grading. So this will run the grading version, which is the default board. So we're going to connect with a client onto the as you can see here, server and grading mode, and then we're putting a name, not some random name, and then the leaderboard persists. You see Nathan, Jojo, 13 points, like since we just did that game. Then when we start a new game, it will be the default board, which starts with the 563, and then we could do an exit, and the exit functionality works. So that's pretty much the basics on how to use the game. And to wrap this up, this project demonstrates how to implement a basic multiplayer Sudoku game with robust server client architecture, and it handles multiple users simultaneously. and I showcased both clients running on the same server, and I hope this walkthrough was helpful in understanding how multi-threading and client-server interaction were used in this project. Thank you.